When planning our visit, we always split our stay between the North Shore and South Shore. The best trips we've planned on Kauai always include some easy hiking, getting out on the water, beach days, pool days, and some great local food. We've been to Kauai many times, and it's our favorite Hawaiian island, so I wanted to share how we go about planning our trips. We love it because it's more lush than Maui, it's less populated than Oahu, it has about 75,000 residents on the island, so it feels like old school Hawaii to us. Most of Kauai's beaches are intimate instead of sprawling, and the dramatic Nā Pali Coast is unbeatable. As soon as we land, we grabbed the rental car and headed north. If you arrive in the late afternoon or early evening, stop at Lava Lava Beach Club. This open-air restaurant in Kapa'a is at the Kauai Shores Hotel. It's a casual place, it has nightly live music, picnic tables, and yard games, and it's great for kids to release some steam before they get into the car to head to the North Shore. You'll want to get groceries on your first day there, so there's a Safeway in Kapa'a, or you can wait until you get up to the North Shore and go to the Princeville Foodland. I prefer to start our trip on the North Shore first so that we do some hiking and some excursions, and then we have some more relaxing time on the warmer, sunnier side around Poipu for the second half of the trip. My North Shore must-dos are visiting Hanalei, the town, and the bay, visiting Anini Beach, hiking the 4-mile round trip on the Kalalau Trail, and visiting Secret Beach. We spend our first full day in Kauai exploring Hanalei, grabbing brunch, and then going to the bay to relax or swim. The town of Hanalei is quaint, it's just one main drag. It has some shops, food trucks, a beautiful historic church, and an amazing beach and pier that's great for swimming and paddleboarding. Hanalei's Bay mountain backdrop makes it a great place for family photos, and the farmers market is held on Saturday mornings until noon. I would love to stay in Hanalei, but there just aren't very many accommodations available, so we typically stay in Princeville. If you're fairly active, then I would recommend hiking the 2 miles in and 2 miles out on the Kalalau Trail. It's absolutely incredible and you will not regret it. The hike is located within the Hyannis State Park and requires you to purchase a day pass with either parking or a shuttle ride. The pass with parking is extremely limited. The calendar opens 90 days out at midnight and can sell out within seconds. I tried 3 times and I was unable to get the pass with the parking, so we got one that includes the shuttle and it was really convenient. If you're looking for another thing to do on the North Shore, and if you're into bird watching, it's a short drive to Kilauea Lighthouse and the Wildlife Refuge. This wasn't a highlight for us, but we did enjoy the fish tacos we got for lunch from the fish market. My South Shore must-dos are going on a boat excursion and having a lot of beach and pool days. Other fun things you could do are stopping in to see Spouting Horn, visiting Kauai Coffee Company for a tour and tasting, and eating dinner at a luau if that's your thing. I always make it a point to do a short hike to Makawehi Point, which is on the cliffs past the Grand Hyatt Hotel. It's near Shipwrecks Beach. It's amazing at sunrise, and it's such a peaceful way to start the day. If you like to spend a lot of time hiking, visit Waimea Canyon. I've been twice, but I find that the drive there and back is quite long for how much time I actually wanted to spend there. There are a lot of boat excursions to choose from, but we love Makana Charters. It's a family-owned company with small catamarans that are large enough to help with seasickness, but small enough to go in some of the sea caves if the weather cooperates. The Nā Pali Coast is incredible, and the guides gave us the right amount of information to understand and appreciate the history in the landscape without it being onerous. The boat stopped for about a half hour right off the coast. Some just enjoyed the views, but many of us jumped off the boat and went for a short swim. Highly recommend.
He's still going. Without him being here.
And lastly, there's plenty to do around Lihue and Kapa'a. Tubing came highly recommended to us. There's some light hiking involved, and you get to visit some waterfalls. If you have kids, definitely check out Lidgate Park Beach and Playground. The beach is protected, so waves are minimal, and the playground has a really awesome large wooden structure for slightly older kids and another extensive area for little ones. There's a 7-mile bike path near Kapa'a, so we rented bikes with the kids' trailer. We stopped by the Pineapple Express dump, a couple of beaches, and we got some refreshments when we returned to Kapa'a. Doors-off helicopter tours leave from Lihue. It's about $400 per person for an hour tour, and you get amazing views like these. So the first time I visited Kauai, we stayed in Princeville. We stayed at the Westin Villas, and I was surprised to find that our hotel didn't have access to a large sandy beach. So although the pools were gorgeous, it just wasn't what I was expecting. Nonetheless, I've stayed at that hotel again, but I just had appropriate expectations that time. I've also stayed at the Hanalei Bay Resort Hotel, but I booked a room through Airbnb, and that definitely saved us some money, and we were able to use the hotel and use all of the amenities at the resort just like regular guests. What I did like about Hanalei Bay Resort is that this resort has beautiful grounds and you're able to walk to a nice swimmable beach that's right in front of the Luxury Resort 1 hotel. All beaches in Hawaii are public, so even non-hotel guests can use the beach. So I've been to Kauai probably 7 times now. We keep returning because it really is a special place. Its magic makes up for its lack of walkability. I desperately want to be able to walk from Princeville to Hanalei because it's so close, but it's just not a feasible walk. You can see and do a lot in 7 days on Kauai, especially if you split your stay between the North Shore and the South Shore. But don't forget to check out the eastern side as well.